Right now, what was I doing? Welcome back to Planet Crafter. We are trying to figure out what we were doing. I think we need to focus on a lot of terraforming this time, aren't we? Because we really need to bump these numbers up. Ooh, we've just unlocked T2 Biodome. Excellent. Well, that gives us something to do, doesn't it? What do we need for that? Minus 75 energy. How are we off for energy? Plenty, but we're starting to get close. Alright. Toggle on sprint. We need to go check out our... Was it space? There we go. Double tap space to get the jetpack going. It's just going to take me a little while to remember all of my controls. And then we should be able to work our way up here. Whoop. Bacteria sample requires 3 algae. I don't even know how I'm meant to pronounce it. So 3. I want to need 2 of them, so I've got to go collect some more of that. We should probably try and make another one of those, to be honest. Fertilizer. We need more fertilizer, ideally. There we go. Oh, and that uses it as well. Can't escape it. Eggplant. We were growing an eggplant. We need to grow more, really. I think we just need to plant a bunch up here, maybe? I don't know. So, water we can collect from down in here. Ooh, it's really dark all of a sudden. I'm guessing night just fell. Lots of water. Alright, let's see if we have any more green goo. Gonna need to drink some of that water as well now that we're not really getting ice. Oh, that base is now flooding. Rip. Rip base. Over we go. And there is more to collect already. Good. So that generates pretty quickly because it feels like it wasn't that long ago that I was back there. I guess we deconstruct some of this stuff then and move it. Like these drills are no longer functioning. None of this stuff is going to be working anymore. We've got some inventory. So let's deconstruct that, and that, because they're not doing anything. You can't turn them into a wind turbine, unfortunately. Are these? No, these are not powered because they are underwater. Alright. We only have 4 things. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I've got stuff in here as well. Well, we can eat that. Why not? And we have a squash seed. Okay. Well, there's our base up here that should be unaffected because it's much further away from everything. Where's the best way up? Here we go. That's the one up here. We've got a ton of heaters. So we can put down those drills if we so wish. We could put down some tier 3s. Oh, that's right. We've got our... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's eat that. We need to take that out so we can actually see the previous tiers. That's kind of annoying. We don't really care about energy efficiency anymore. We used to, but we don't really now. Because they weren't as good. You know, when you really break it down by what they do. Did I already exhaust all of the titanium around here? Here we go. There's some. And we can literally put things anywhere, so there you go. We can also just place down some more solar panels and stuff whenever we feel like it. 2 cobalt and we can place a solar panel, actually. That's not a bad shout. Why not? It's only a tier 1, but... And then we've got our base up here we should just hop into quickly to replenish our oxygen. Because we did at least keep that. Oh, there's a ton more eggplant seeds. Well, we do need a bunch of those, so I guess let's grab some of them out. We just need to make a bunch more food growers, I think, at this juncture. Because each of these is minus 5. One of these is 6.5 up, so there's that. You know, we're helping. And then we've just got iron left there. Okay. And we can actually deconstruct this and move it up, maybe up onto this hill. So it can be a little lakeside retreat, I guess. But we need to deconstruct these things first, and that means we need to have the resource or the inventory space to do so, which means we'll be back, because we're not doing that right now. Alright. What do we need for food growers? Aluminium, iron, and water bottles. Okay. Yeah, let's just make like 3 of those and get a ton of eggplants going. You're ready. Good. And let's get another couple of them down. We're just going to have a ton of, there it is, eggplants around here. I'm not going to be able to walk past here though, am I? Not with this heater in the way. Oh well, we can always move the heater along. Okay, we'll do that first. It was a tier 3. There we are. Hey, Tori. Eggplant seed, eggplant seed, eggplant seed. A tier 2 algae generator. That should be what I focus on, not this. Did I only just unlock that or something? No, apparently not. Because I'm sure I was looking at the tier 1 just before. Bioplastic nugget I need for those, as well as more fertilizer. Gotcha. Alright, so we have a bunch of these, and we already have some fertilizer. So that's good. Eggplant's only 25, so yeah, that's not very useful for eating. That's much more useful for production of things. You know what? I should actually have put these up in my bio lab. I shouldn't put them down here. Should also probably have my biolab down here instead, quite frankly, but, you know. Oh, I also have the zeolite that I was going to use for the tier 2 deconstructed ship. Where's that gone? There we go. Oh, methane cartridge I needed. Okay. What do I need for a methane cartridge? I'm just chaining everything together until I can finally make what I need currently. And I'm just letting the TIs just ticking up as I bumble around and do stuff. And I'm just trying to focus down on certain things. So I need 2 of those. I don't have the ability to make a methane cartridge yet. That's what I was getting all the eggplant for, and that was fertilizer, but I already have a ton of fertilizer, so I don't actually care. I can now make this with a super alloy. Excellent. Yeah, how do I make a methane cartridge? Is that something that unlocks from biolab things? Don't see it there, so biomass we're slowly... Maybe we did only just unlock that. Plant rocket, interesting. Beehive, 80 tons, we're at 100 kilograms, yeah. I don't see methane there. It feels like something I should just have from somewhere. But I haven't seen it. Some other crafting station? Confusing. Alright, we'll need a bunch of super alloy. Let's just take everything we've got for now. Not sure where I want to put that. I guess I put that up with all the other bio stuff, though. That would make sense. And then water bottles and magnesium for T2 algae generators. Okay. Have I got any more water bottles yet? Yes. Oh, that's filled up really fast. That's really good, because I need one of those. And then I can use 2 more on... I can actually put one of the algae generators down here now. We've got enough water over this side. I don't need to go all the way over to the other lake. Alrighty. Tier 2 biodome. Connect up. Where's the locking symbol? There we go. Beautiful. I love how it's hovering. This base is mostly hovering, except for one little bit over there. Oh, very nice. Anyway, magnesium. Nice. Ah. I see. We're out of power again. Even though we've made nuclear reactors, we need to step that up into 3... yeah, maybe upgrade one of them into a tier 2 instead. We need explosive powder for that, which just takes iridium and sulfur. I seem to remember. We have some spare iridium, I think. We've also got some uranium rods. So we can actually create a new one. We don't need to deconstruct anything, I don't think. Which is good. Though doing so gives us more super alloy back, which is interesting. I like that you don't use as much super alloy. Right. I really should have put my entire base all in one place instead of having to shuttle back and forth between my biodomes, but I wanted the pretty view. I feel this is going to be a really nice view up here one day. Someday. Someday soon. Okay. Let's make some explosive powder. Excellent. And let's put the big new nuclear reactor up on top of this base, shall we? I feel that's fairly appropriate. Stick it in the middle. There you go. Because that makes sense, putting a nuclear reactor right next to our biodome. Fantastic. We can make another one? Not quite. Now we need more fertilizer. Right. And more superalloy. So we want to start doing some conversions between tier 1 and tier 2. Where did I put all of those? Did I put them in the cave? I think I put them in the cave. Next time you're in that tree room, see if your bitrate drops. Oh, okay, interesting. It got really pixelated. It was probably just a... I didn't get any frame drops, so it was probably a bitrate issue. Yeah. I was probably just moving too quickly and it couldn't keep up. Wouldn't surprise me. More bitrate related than frame rate? Yeah, probably. It probably just has trouble coping with the variety of stuff. Because there's a lot more differences across the image. Okay, we've got 2 here. Ah, okay, I was hoping I had 3. Well, I can deconstruct these 2. Wasn't there a... Did I put another one at one of my staging bases around here, I feel? I can pick up some more sulfur as I go around here too, to be honest. I don't want to run out of inventory space though. Did I thought I stuck a nuclear plant around here. I guess not. Where did I put that? Am I losing my mind? I'm sure I just randomly swapped down a nuclear reactor at some point. I don't know, who knows? Because I thought I just had a uranium rod randomly. Yeah, check out this alien door in here again at some point. I think that required things melting more. It was also my base over here. Hang on. Hello? I don't remember seeing you before. You're different. You died impact sometimes surface and the only one left. Try to survive, the land's too hostile. Okay. Oh, that was Iklas. Right, he's the guy who made it to the crater, I think. I don't know, I wish it saved all of those messages somewhere after you'd seen them. Blueprint, I'll take that. Good. I'll leave everything else, but I'll take the blueprint for now. That's interesting. I did not even see that last. I knew that would happen. Like, without a fog of war mechanic on your map to tell exactly where you've been, there's no reliable way to know whether you've missed something of interest. Nope. Wasn't in here. I've got a lot of superalloy, though, that I can take back to my other base. And I do have a blueprint thing. Flare. Flares are useless. I was hoping... Actually, that's probably where I get the... whatchamacallit? The... methane thing is probably from Blueprint. Okay, so I have no idea where it was that I put down a random nuclear reactor at a base, so let's go back to my main one and just put the tier 2 down there. And I know I should probably be building bases better, quite frankly, but tough. I also put random biolabs, like, up here somewhere, didn't I? No, but I can see something else up here interesting. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I'm going completely the wrong direction. Never mind. Yes, this is where I put the random biolabs. That was on the message monitor you build. Oh, of course. That's... Yes, that makes much more sense. You are probably correct on that one. I haven't looked at that in ages. Are you osmium? You are. I was hunting for osmium for so long. Spoilers for content that you've missed. I was hunting for osmium for so damn long. And forgot to recheck the cave up by the first wreck that had melted. It was rather farcical. So I didn't do anything up here, did I? No, no nuclear plant or anything. I'll top up on oxygen though while I'm here, why not? That's purely just giving me extra oxygen and acts as a separate staging base. I should really deconstruct one of those and move it further away, instead of it being a double base. Having two base components together doesn't really help me. Hydration level low. I'll wait until it gets even lower, thank you, because then I maximize my water usage. So I think it just fills your water. I don't think it had like a metric, it's like the oxygen one. It's not like the space food. Speaking of, there we go. Right, you, deconstruct. I don't have a convenient building to put the new one on top of. Should I just build it somewhere random? I could build it over by this wreck, maybe. Oh, I know where I put a random nuclear reactor down. I put it over by the wreck in the Canyonlands. I think. Well, you can go there instead. That makes perfect sense. We're now good on power again, that's for damn sure. And we have a ton more super alloy as well, which is great, because we're starting to need to repurpose that for other things. Didn't know you could revisit from that screen, yeah. Oh, that'll be, yes, the planet thing. Here we go, that makes sense. And then we've got, yeah, Xiaodan. So he was the other dude who was also sent here for terraforming. Kept trying to send messages. This was 3055. And then up to 3056. And now we've got it class. Where 3037. Oh, this is the... That's right. This is where I found a cave with a bunch of markers. Now we've got it class again. So 3037. So he says going outside one last time to try to find water. 4 years later, he managed to start putting a base together. So he's lasted pretty well. So he was on from one of the crashed ships. Gotcha. Interesting. Anyway, have our eggplants grown yet? Not yet. 90%. Okay. 90, 88. Yeah, these got planted slightly later. And then I could actually move these. Once this is finished, let's just stash these all in here for now. You know what? I should find a silicon and 2 cobalt and make a tier 2 solar plant, because why not? Because that's a productive use of materials and the time that I'm spending waiting slightly. Silicon. Here we go. I had kind of hoped that maybe we'd start to get a few bits of grass spread that weren't just in our immediate patches by now, but I guess we're not watering anything else, so it makes sense. Oh yeah, I was just gonna build that there. Cool. Just gets rid of some extra materials. And then you're now finished, which means I take the seed out, deconstruct that. How about you guys? 93. Okay, not quite ready. We can make the one fertilizer that I wanted. Okay, take the water out and the super alloy again, because I need some of that. Because now I should be able to make another tier 2. Yeah, with a magnesium and a fertilizer. And I should be able to make one fertilizer. Take a magnesium. Cool. Gotta spend it to get it. Good. Get another one going. Let's collect from these so that more can grow. Oh wow, there's so much from this one. Okay, that's very worth it. Nice. I don't even care about going to check my small one now, I don't think. Though I was going to clear out that base, so I should do that. I can just stash a ton of water in here too, to be honest. So much water. Food grower. Let's put you in, like, here. Instead, eggplant seed. Good. Let's deconstruct the others. And I'm actually going to replace the... I have a squash one. I'm going to replace that with mushroom. I'll leave the bean plant down here because that is useful for... Yes, squash grows pretty quickly, but it's not very nutritious. I'm going to take that with me with mushroom seeds. I don't have many mushroom seeds, do I? That's the only one I have. I think I've got some more somewhere else. Squash seeds can go back away. I don't care about those. Alright. And then we've got eggplant, eggplant, eggplant. Seeds, seeds, seeds. Bomb, bomb. Do I have enough? I do. Good. Excellent. And let's go and rebuild these up in the biolab where they're a little bit more useful. Right, let's put it. All of our food growers can go here. So let's do that. It doesn't really matter which way they face, I don't think, quite frankly. There we go. We do have a lovely view starting, though. I like that we've got floor-to-ceiling windows on this one. We don't in the biolab, interestingly. I'm kind of surprised the lab even has windows, quite frankly. Okay, so we can now make one more fertilizer. Alright. The fact that we need 2 mushrooms at a time for the bioplastic nugget is annoying. That means I'm definitely going to have to plant a lot more. Oh, tier 2 fertilizer uses squash. Ah, okay. I'm probably going to need that at some point. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I'll replace my eggplants with squash at that point. Methane cartridge still eludes me. First things first, I'm going to go to the wreck that was in the Canyonlands over here. There's some more super alloy over there. But this was the annoying... Oh, good. I managed to get there. The annoying thing about the jetpack is that you lose all of your momentum as soon as you tip over the edge. Alright, but I can go up here. Whee! Deconstruct debris. That was just normal debris. But here we go, technical debris. Oh, no, I have to... Yeah, I don't have this yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need methane cartridges still. Where do I find methane cartridges? I found flares, but not methane cartridges. It's so annoying. It's at this point that in a lot of games I would... Yeah, there's the nuclear reactor. A lot of games I would just Google where to find the methane cartridge because it's annoying me that I can't get it. Plant rocket. Okay, interesting. There's not really many places I haven't been now. I need to push forward terraforming in order to get fusion stuff so I can unlock more wreck areas. And I need to get that methane cartridge from somewhere, but presumably that's a blueprint, and it's a blueprint I don't have. Honestly, Tori, if you're listening and you know where I can find the methane cartridge recipe, I would appreciate that advice. I don't care about the spoiler on that one. Patience is a virtue? I know, yeah. It feels like it's a blueprint, though. And it feels like it's something that I should have found, but that I'm worried that I'm actually missing something. Like I've forgotten something from somewhere that I think that I've cleared, but I haven't cleared. So, you know, any obscure hints would be useful. Because I just couldn't see it from any of the... ooh, lake water collector. So much water. Full lakes level. Excellent. Okay, good. Basically, it's just that I don't see it here. You unlock it. It has gas in the name. Oh, there was gas collector, wasn't there? Yes. Okay, thanks for the hint. Yep. Where was that? Want to know? Oh, gas extractor. There we go. Should have guessed. Automatically extracts gas from the ground. Unlock at 100 MPa, and I'm at 13. I need to focus on pressure. I also need a drink. Alright, so pressure needs to be my focus. Ore extractor, I could place some of those down as well. 15 versus 17, but they use a ton more energy. And all I've managed to find is iron. Actually, maybe placing one of those in the sulfur valley would give me sulfur instead of iron. That would be nice. But we can put some drills down. You know what, let's, while we're here and everything, and I have the materials, I'm going to need more aluminium at some point is the other problem. But there's plenty of that. Even in the canyons, I think. I haven't exactly exhausted everything. Alright. Oh, I'll clear out that. Another mushroom seed, that's good. Another mushroom seed and another bioplastic nugget. Excellent. Place another food grower down somewhere. What did I need for food grower? One of these days I'll memorize things. Water. Okay. Looked and looked and looked, then went down, knocked that. It's like, oh, yeah, because it's a gas. Yeah, I just expected it to be somewhere in the biolab. It would be a case of having, like, somewhere where you could mouse over the methane cartridge, like the ingredients almost, but I guess you'd have to be able to click on it, and they don't let you click on it until you can build it. It would be nice if you could look at some information of a thing, and it would say, requires gas extractor. And that would save a lot of faffing around. But that's all good. It's a very small gripe to make, and is largely my own problem. So, you know what, the fabric can stay here. I really don't give a shit about fabric. Also find so much stuff in your wild that your brain thinks it kind of defaults to it. Yeah, the fact that I unlocked a flare from a blueprint. That said, I guess the difference is whether or not it's something required for progression or not. I feel I don't think I've unlocked anything from a blueprint that I would consider to have been required for progression, whereas the methane cartridge definitely is. New message received. I have not received new messages in a long time. That's interesting. I guess I should go back and check those. I'm just going to take all of these super alloy out. Let's place down another couple of massive drills as well, shall I? I have an aluminium. I would need one more. Oh, no, yeah. But I can place two tier 2s. Does that make a tier 4? There we go. That will help with our pressure concerns. I should also... I've got so many rocket engines. I should check what is going to help. There's one of them boosted pressure. What else have I got? Map information. Okay, I don't have super alloy rods yet, I don't believe. Plant rocket. Okay, I'll get tree bark soon, and then Lerma seed increases moss spread. Global generation multiplier. Nice. I have so much iridium already, but I do really like the idea of 1000% pressure multiplier, so let's go collect some silicon. Always end up needing more silicon. Are you silicon? You are good. I wonder if there is a place that I could put a resource extractor that would give me silicon. Because I had a little bit of a play around at one point. Probably in the sand, eh? That would make sense, wouldn't it? If I chucked one in the desert, that should give me silicon. Got more use out of the uranium ones? Yeah. I found a ton of uranium, so I haven't bothered getting more. I pretty much just got one of each, I think. And I don't think I've bothered since. Okay. Let's do that. And that. But yeah, you get a ton of iridium anyway, and you only need to make so many heaters, it feels like. But uranium you need for more power plants, obviously, which I should actually check how I'm at for. Wrong one. Power. Okay. Well in excess. Message from Riley. Oh yeah, use ore extractors in different areas. Yep, I'm trying to experiment with that. Rockets, yep. Trying that as well. What was I doing? That, and those two. That'll be a resource extractor. Now, I don't really care about picking up the iridium, to be honest. The asteroids will just kind of stay there for a while. I need to wait for the rocks to actually clear anyway. Did it hit the side? That's kind of funny. So let's try putting a resource extractor over by my desert base and see if that produces silicon. Hey, Biots. Read this and do you want to build a snowman song? That was the idea. Have I booped a rocket yet as it's taking off? I have not. Does it send you into space? I hope so. I've not tried that. I probably don't need to go all the way over to my base either. Ore extractor. Now, surely this would give me silicon, right? Yes, good. Okay, you can power away. That's good. I should collect more osmium as well. Where the hell was that cave that I stumbled across that had more osmium? I'm trying to retrace my memory now. It was just a cave that had blue coming out of it. Around this side, I think, because it was when I was getting lost and going towards the wrong biolab. Yotza sleepy? Oof. Weird day. Yeah. That can be exhausting. Right, there's the biolabs. I feel the osmium cave is over here, and I can also collect a little bit more sulfur from there as well. If I can find where I was going. Nope, can't find that cave now. Oh, here we go. Blue glittery cave of wonder. I'm going to work from the bottom up. Ooh, okay, it's bigger than I thought. That's what she said. Ooh, explosive powder, I'll take that too. Just some osmium in the crate, don't mind if I do. And I'll leave the iridium rods because I don't care about those. Okay, we'll just leave all the loose osmium for now. Ooh, there's an opening up here. Ah, hello. Oh, that's a good waypoint. My biolabs are just up there. Okay, lots of sulfur in here too, so that's good to know. Alright. Let's actually collect a few of these, and I'll collect one more of these. And then what do I need for more resource or extractors? Aluminium. Oh, I do need an iridium rod. Well, it just so happens that I know where to find one of those. Two of them, in fact. Okay, well, I also need titanium. Let's put the squash seeds away and eat that. Oh, I'm almost out of oxygen too, so I should just go up to my biolab for that. Then I just need a titanium, and I'll need one more aluminium as well. Yep. Okay, so titanium here. So I do need to experiment with some other placements for things as well. What happens if I put a resource extractor in here, for example? Yeah, this feels like a distinct biome. Is this just going to give me iron as well? Yes, okay, well I don't care about you then. Iron I do not have a shortage of. I could just double down on the silicon. Even the white crystal area was just iron as well, I feel. Silicon's kind of the only one I really care about getting with any convenience. And even then, I just need to go a little bit further away, like here. Oh, inventory full, of course. And it's not a big deal. There's some wreckage over here, looks like. Oh, we have a waterfall now. Pretty. That is nice. Ooh, wheels. Vehicle. Oh, we can go into the cave behind the waterfall. There's nothing here, but we can go there. And that's the exciting thing. Can I jet up a waterfall? I kind of can. Up to a certain point. Oh, this place looks gorgeous now. So all the ice has been melting. Well, I know where I want to put another base, but it's so far from everything else. Always feel like I'm running out of iron. That'll probably come later. I feel that at the moment I keep having plenty of it. Like there's definitely more titanium than iron. But I find myself less wanting for iron. So I feel that you don't use as much of it on the later tech. That's the thing, is you start using just like super alloy on later tech, which takes one of everything. And less just raw iron. When I'm exploring, I usually just get the iron just from deconstructing wreckage and stuff. And the blue boxes as I go. I just deconstruct them as I move around. And that kind of gives me enough. I'll usually end up just making a locker randomly, wherever I go. Just with whatever I've picked up. Titanium. And then I needed another aluminium, didn't I? Yeah, which I don't think I have in here. Nope, nothing there, nothing there. That's all good. There's probably some more on the Canyonlands, to be honest. I haven't checked what my pressure is looking like, but we got 1000% multiplier, so that must have helped. Oh yeah, aluminium. I was gonna just get some more of that from... There's bound to be some more that I haven't plundered from in here, right? Right? I haven't been everywhere in this canyon area. Yes, there we go. I thought it was cobalt. That was aluminium. Oh, there's more here too. Cool. It's the smaller spikes. Let's just grab some more of it, because I have been running out a little bit. And I never really exhausted this area. And yeah, there's plenty of iron through here as well for when I need that. Also plenty more silicon. If I grab 2 more silicon, then I can launch another rocket. Because I really need more iridium that I haven't even collected from the last lot. It'll just be lying around somewhere. There'll just be some bits of bright red. I wonder if they scattered further now that I've explored more places and because I was moving around. What the hell was I doing? I was going to place another resource extractor down, that's right. I'm going to try placing it through in the sulfur area, through this cave actually. Because if I can get it generating sulfur, then that would be handy. If you hadn't realized by now, I'm very hyperactive when it comes to this style of game. There's so much to check on, and I'm just zipping from one thing to another like a frog on a hot rock. Ore extractor. Please give me sulfur, but if you give me iron, that's... Yes, good. If you give me iron, I wouldn't care, but sulfur is best. Good, right, Tusker seeds. So they're the 400% ones. I should definitely place them. I think I've got a couple of tier 2 biotubes somewhere. Actually, you're a tier 3. What are you? Oh, you're a Tusker seed already. What do I need for tier 2 or tier 3 again? Oh, just magnesium. Hi. Hi, magnesium. Let's find another bright spot in the cave, because it amuses me that I can just place them in the cave. There we go. Nice. And for another one, one more silicon, one more magnesium. Perfectly, because I picked up all of that aluminium before. Excellent. So, there we go. Hyperspeed the whole time in this game? Yeah, I think it's easy to be. I've got plenty of inventory space. Ah, here's where all the asteroids fell, I guess. I did see a couple of them strike over here. And then I'll put another biotube over here. I'm hoping that the fact that we've reached lake level, I'm hoping that means the lakes aren't going to expand further. Because I really don't want to have to rebuild this base. This feels like it should be high enough ground that I should be safe. But that lake level is awfully close now. It feels like it could give way at any second and just go sploosh across here. Which is mildly concerning. Although it's even lower level over there, so it should just flood over that direction. So hopefully I'll be fine. Like the first couple I expected to flood, because they weren't very high altitude at all. Let's just check my pressures and stuff. No, that's my map. That's my thing. Here, you. Right. So biomass is escalating quickly, which is good, because we need to get into the tonnage on that. Pressure, we're at 16.64. Okay. So we're still really low on that. Do we get a tier 4 drill? There we go. Oh, we get that from heat. Interesting. 41. I did notice the last time that we're at this point that, yeah. It takes quite a lot to escalate from this point. I guess they expect you to just pump out the rockets and get those boosts. I do have all of that iridium, right? So we can make more heaters. What's our power like? Not terrible at the moment. And tier 3 heaters aren't actually that bad when it comes to that. What else did I need for those? Titanium and iridium rods. I have so many iridium rods, and I have 4 aluminium. So I need 2 silicon and 4 titanium, and then I can make a lot more heaters. Which I don't really want to just put in this base, but we can just make a separate, like, heater room. We'll just make a hot box. Actually, we'll chuck that in the base in the cave in here. Should boost my heat production fairly substantially. Because I only have 3 tier 3 heaters currently. Right. 1. I need to remember I can press control. I need a door, because this is going to be toasty in here. So more aluminium, more silicon. I have all of those iridium rods, I may as well use them. Oh yeah, I've got a progress screen here too. I've got oxygen, I've got water. I should be safe to I'm just going to stand here and watch the numbers go up, and I'll take a short break.